Cam Scadaboo's strong start to his NFL career has Giants fans flipping out. With Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner moving on after last season, it was Mercury versus everybody. They got those towels hanging all around the arena right now. Michael, the Ute, headed back to the Natty. How's it feel?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
There was a 9 p.m. tip for the basketball game last night, and it's 11 a.m. kick today. So Sun Devil fans who are trying to do double duty, I give credit to you. Cam Scadaboo, you are a New York Giant. How does that sound?
Sounds awesome, man.
What were your motivations and intentions behind filing this lawsuit against the NCAA?
Erica, you talk about temperatures coming down and needing some extra layers. I need some gloves. It's freezing out here in El Paso. We're in a bowl of Frosted Flakes, Ron. We've got all sorts of stuffed cereal in this giant bin of cereal. I mean, you could literally just lay it.
Yeah, guys, Levitt's camp confirmed with me this morning that Sam Levitt has verbally committed to LSU. There's still some paperwork to sort through to make it officially a done deal. But at this point in time, the expectation is that Levitt will be an LSU Tiger.
ASU walks it off here in Waco. Jesus Gomez is the hero, and the Sun Devils are headed back home with their first Big 12 win of the season.
And Hayden, I saw your draft video. There was a woman in the back said, "No snow in Arizona." No snow in Arizona. Who was that?
That was my grandma.
That was your grandma. So no snow in Arizona. It looks like she's looking forward to visiting you.
Yeah. I don't think she knows how hot it actually gets here.
Jacoby Brissett is in his 10th NFL season and now heads into Week 10 as the Cardinals' starting quarterback. And with Kyler Murray set to be placed on injured reserve, it looks like he'll remain QB1 for the foreseeable future.
I know you've never been focused on the end destination and rather are rooted in the process. So what does that process look like to potentially repeating as Big 12 champions as a result of that process?
How do you turn tragedy into triumph? How do you smile through the struggle? Well, when you look at Emma Sell, you start to understand why you can. Growing up in Utah, Emma was full of life, but in May of 2022, she nearly lost her life at just 13 years old.
I was in a car crash about 3 years ago, and it left me paralyzed from the up here down, and really they said nothing would change after that, and a lot has changed since.
That life-changing change began to take place at Arizona-based clinic Scottsdale Cell Therapy through a connection inspired by Arizona State quarterback Sam Levitt.
If Sam Levitt didn't get injured last season, none of this may have happened.
In the middle of the 2024 season, Levitt suffered a hard hit to the chest in a game against Utah that left him with a punctured lung.
I cut my lung, and they said I was going to be out for 6 weeks, and I was out for 2.
Sam saw incredible results with Dr. Delbridge here. And then about the same time, I got an email from a lady named Tara Sell, who is Emma's mom. She sent me an email and sent medical records for her daughter Emma, who's a quadriplegic. And I'm thinking, we just saw incredible results with Sam. His story is absolutely amazing. I'm like, if there's any doctor that would probably take on this type of case, it might be Dr. Delbridge.
Dr. Christopher Delbridge has specialized in neuro and musculoskeletal radiology for over 20 years in Arizona. But Emma was unlike any patient he'd treated before.
She's a C6-7 cord injury. So, her hands are curled. She has no function here down. And I was just like, I said, my goal is to get you a level, maybe help you hold a fork better, be able to eat. And then to go full circle, and we do her treatment, and 2 weeks after she can fire her quad, and 6 weeks after treatment she can circle her big toe. And I was telling Dr. Chris, I'm like, this is more than I thought we could do with what we're doing. But I was like, these injections stack, we got to figure out how to get them treated.
That treatment is called stem cell therapy, a type of regenerative medicine that uses stem cells to naturally repair damaged cells and tissues in the body. The medicine produced miraculous healing for ASU's Sam Levitt and has done much of the same for Emma.
I kind of just figured out that I could do this with my hands because I was typing for school, and I'm like, oh, my hands are really straight today. So then I just kind of started keeping them more straight, and it's that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that I could do that.
Nobody expected these results with a quadriplegic. You'll probably show some of the clips of what she's able to do and how positive she is. And he's like, I know, but we kind of have to expect the unexpected now.
Emma and Sam's unique connection through the power of stem cell therapy has inspired the creation of the Emma Foundation, dedicated to healing more children with brain and spinal cord injuries like Emma at absolutely no cost to the family.
Through the Emma Foundation, we're covering all flights, hotels, rides to and from the clinic. There's no cost to the families. We want to give back and just see what we can do for them.
Kind of look at it as like, hey, if that's my daughter, I want somebody to go out on a limb for me. You know what I mean? And to see where it's come from and like, who knows where we can go with it.
A quadriplegic and a quarterback, healing together and providing hope to others that they too can be healed.
I mean, it's remarkable. You know, think about the things that I go through in the day-to-day life, and to see someone, you know, who's battling something like that. You know, I'm dealing with a foot injury right now, and I'm hopping around the house and, you know, trying to figure out some motivation to do something. You know, it just puts it into perspective for you, you know, how blessed you are to really be in the situation you are.
I wanted to represent hope for people who are in car accidents or are paralyzed, that even through like the darkest days, they'll be okay. It's not the end of the world. And there is a life after being paralyzed.
In Phoenix, Blake Niemann, Fox 10 Sports.